Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's Libby. Today I'm doing my August hopefuls, and I might have a carryover, so I'll mention that last. So, Off Fable, I have a book club. It's basically my reading channel name, my YouTube channel name. So, we're reading 2 books this month. The first one being My Life with My Return to the Walter Boys. This is a sequel to My Life with the Walter Boys. After the summer, Jackie returns, and I guess she has to figure out where things go. So, at the end of the first one, I don't want to say too much because it is a sequel. So, we're reading this, and we're also reading The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. This is a companion book set in the same world as the Spell Shop. In this, we follow our main character, who is the creator of the plant, Spider Plant, who was in the Spell Shop. This is a person about who created him, and one day she wakes up and she's turned to stone, and then she wakes up in a greenhouse. So I've heard really good things about this. I'm excited to read this. I cannot wait to dive in. And yeah, so these are my 2 book club picks for the month. Hopefully I can get to both of them. We shall see. I have those 2. I do also have a e-arc that I need to read. And yeah, can't say too much because the book's not out yet. So, sorry. I have 2 Elle Kennedy books on here. 3 hockey romances on here. So, we're just gonna go with it. I have The Score by Elle Kennedy. This is book 4 in the Off Campus series. I also have book 5, The Legacy, which I'll get to in a minute. And this one, we follow Sabrina and Tucker. So, I know that there's a surprise pregnancy trope in this one, so I'm going to see how it plays out. So, but yeah, I'm excited to read this, get to the 5th book, and have this series finished. I also have The Gloves Off, the 4th book in the Vancouver Storm series. There is a 5th book coming, I just don't know when. And I binged 1, 2, and 3 in July. So I just haven't gotten to this one yet. And this one we follow the doctor on the hockey team, Georgia, and Alexei, who is they call him the Russian on this team. So I'm excited to read this. And I've heard there's no 3rd act breakup in here, which is great. So I'm excited to dive in. The next book I have is another sequel, and that is the Geographer's Map to Romance by India Holton. I read this for companion, the first book for this in July, and loved it. And I cannot wait to read this one, and I'm hoping to dive in as well soon. I also have the new Jennifer Lynn Barnes book, Glorious something. I'm blanking on the title, but I also have that one I want to read. And then I have the Princess to the Villain. This is book 2 in this series, and the 3rd book just came out. So if I can, I would love to get my hands on the 3rd book as well and read it in August. So I have this one, and then this one probably follows pretty much where the first one leaves off, and so I don't want to read too much into this. So, and then once the 3rd one comes out, I will get it. 3rd one's already out, but once I get my hands on it, I want to read it in August as well. So I have that. I also have Ali Hazelwood, The Problematic Summer to Romance. I don't know much about this one, so I'm gonna, go into it blindly and see from there. And there's an age gap. It's not too bad. And there is a wedding involved. So we'll see. I think they're both writers. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm gonna go into this blindly and see what I think of that one. I started this in July. Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales by Heather Fawcett. This will also finish a series for me. This is the third book to Emily Wilde series, and I'm enjoying this one. Obviously, I already started it. I'm on page 80, so I'm not too far. This pretty much takes place where the second book leaves off, so I can't say too much. So, in this, we follow our main character, Emily Wilde, who is she has documented hundreds of species for this Encyclopedia of Fairies, and she studies fairies, and she is thrust into the world of fairies. So, I'm excited to finish this off in the series, and I'll be sad when it's over. I have a new release, A Theory of Dreaming by Ava Reid. This is the sequel to A Study in Drowning, and I'm excited to read this. Look at those sprayed edges. They match, and I'm excited about it. So I have this one as well. I have some library books. Those are all the books I own. I have some library books that I need to get through. So I have two of these, which are in the same series. So I'm going to hold those up together if I can get it. I have Painted Devils, sorry about the lighting, and then Holy Terrors by Margaret Owen, book 2 and 3 in the Little Thieves trilogy. I want to read these in August, and hopefully I can finish it. I'm so sorry about the glare of the light, but I'm excited to read these and see what I think. So I have those two. Like I said, it's books 2 and 3, so I can't go into too much detail. I also have the X-Files by Jessica Joyce. I've been meaning to read this for ages, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And I know we follow a wedding in this one, and our two main characters, their best friend is getting married. One is the maid of honor, and the other is the best man. So, and they broke up 5 years prior to the book, and they have to spend however long the wedding is doing their best man / maid of honor duties. So I'm excited to read this. I've heard really good things. So let's see where this goes. The last tacky romance book I have on here is The Legacy by Elle Kennedy. This is book 5 in the Off-Canvas series, which is basically just a bunch of short stories, 4 short stories about each of our couples. So I'm excited to read this. So we'll see what ends up going down in this one when I get to it. 2 more books and then I'm done. I still need to finish Death at Morning House by Maureen Johnson. I don't know what it is about this one. I am having trouble getting into it. I'm on chapter 10. So, and I haven't continued, which is page 113. So, we'll see what happens. But I do have this one. And then the last one I have from the library is Wish Upon a Cave Star by Kat Cho. I want to say it's a companion novel. I'm not 100% sure. But this is the author who wrote Once Upon a K-Prom, which I enjoyed. So I want to see what this one holds. And she also wrote Wicked Fox and Vicious Spirits. So I don't know too much about this one. I'm going into this one blind. This is a YA. I have, I think, 5 YA on this TBR hopefuls, and that's it. So I have that one as well. And then the carryover, if I don't finish it tonight, is my reread of Belladonna by Adeline Grace, so I can go into books 2 and 3 of the series and finish it off. So that's that. That are all the hopefuls that I hope to read in August. I know it's a little ambitious. $18 books is a little ambitious. I know I won't get to all of these, but if I do, I will be impressed with myself. So, if you read any of these, let me know down below when I hear your thoughts. But please keep it spoiler free. And leave a stack of books emoji in the comments. So, if you don't have anything else to say. But stick around, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.